Hello my friend, welcome to my weekly strategy video. First of all, I want to mention that this is not a clickbait video. These indicators that I'm gonna show you today are my favorite ones and I have been using them for nearly 10 years very successfully. Also, I know many professional traders that use these indicators in order to analyze if the market is bullish or bearish on that day and also in the last previous days and determine the possible turning points as well. But before we start, I have to mention the disclaimer. This video is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. All the contents in this video are for educational purpose. Okay, let's start with how I made use of my favorite indicators during the last pump of Bitcoin from 17k to 23k without stopping out and how I followed the trend with zero stress. The day Bitcoin broke the daily falling trend, I immediately realized that for a short term or a medium term, there might start an upward trend and I should make use of it as much as possible. I opened 2 hours time frame and added my 2 trend follower indicators. One of that is super trend and other is Kaufman moving average on TradingView. That's all, you don't need any other indicators. And it's very easy to follow, and these indicators are not like many others which perform well on certain conditions but may mislead you on many other situations, so they are mostly untrustable. I made my purchase from the spot market, so it was not a margin trade. I saw the retest on 2 hours time frame and decided to buy. Actually, I was planning to make 10 or 15% profit, and I added my stop loss around here with 5% risk. The price skyrocketed really fast and I made 10% much earlier than I expected. I was thinking of leaving the trade or not, but I evaluated the situation according to my fundamental analysis that I made on-chain data and decided to stick to the Kaufman and Supertrend's trend following strategy. It was the second or third day of my trade and price hit both Kaufman and Supertrend really fast but couldn't break below both of them. In this strategy, if you are margin trading, you should lead the trade if the price stays under Kaufman moving average for 2 hours. But please be careful on this. You should lead the trade not when the price hits the Kaufman, when the price stays under the Kaufman for 2 hours. If you are spot trading, then you don't have to lead the trade after the price breaks the Kaufman, but this time you should follow both Kaufman and Supertrend. If the price breaks both of them and stays 2 hours under them, that means the current short time trend probably ending. We watch 2 more hours after the breaking point because we should try to realize if this breakout is fake or not. As you see on the chart, price hit both indicators really fast and bounced the upper point immediately. So that means the stops of buyers hunted on that point and the price is ready to go upper levels. By evaluating this stop hunt, you can bring your stop loss or selling order slightly below to the super trend. Cause this setup actually tells us that the price doesn't need to try the level under the super trend anymore, cause it has already stopped out the buying positions and activated other buying orders there. Now we can carry our stop loss or selling order below the super trend here and keep following. Nearly same setup occurred here and we can carry our stop loss level to a higher point one more time. It seems price started the range here. And this time I can carry my stop loss not right below the super trend but 2 levels below. As far as I remember, I carried my selling order to around this point and sent out of the trade with a sudden candle. Actually, I prefer to leave the trade because my fundamental analysis was showing some clues about a correction. I uploaded my fundamental on-chain analysis 2 days ago and I explained the reason behind my expectation for a correction there detailedly. I almost made 30% profit in few days. That was really crazy for a spot market trade. I know there are hundreds of indicators on TradingView and you may come across thousands of clickbait videos about successful indicator strategies. But when you backtest those or try them yourself, you realize that 90% or more of those strategies doesn't work in normal market. Probably the YouTuber discovered the timeline that it worked perfectly. For example, in a specific 1 month strategy worked well while backtesting, but doesn't work that good in other months or even years. So he or she only take the video of that successful month and gets a decent or very well interest on that video. When it comes to Kaufman or Super Trend, I consider those indicators as elite ones, because they are mostly used by big professional traders and not known by ordinary people. I hope I could help you by revealing my best very successful indicator strategy. You can use this trend following strategy in 2 hours time frame in order to follow the short trend, and in higher time frames, especially on daily time frame. Thanks for watching till the end, I appreciate. See you on my other videos.